Hi, I'm Trina, and today we're going to look at the Nissan Z, which might potentially be the last of its kind in the Nissan brand. So with the Nissan Z, you'll notice that they kind of paid a lot of attention to the previous models and they respected that heritage and they kind of clipped it all together. So looking at the front end, you have this massive front grille as well as these LED headlights. You do have some of your safety features like your parking sensors as well as your daytime running lights. So going around the side of the vehicle, one thing I do want to point out is this highlighter yellow. This is absolutely the color that you'd want to get in this car. So you do have your 19-inch rims in the front and the back with a nice 10-spoke rim. You'll notice right away this black piano finish really ties the car together. You're also going to have it on your side mirrors as well as the roof of the vehicle all the way to the back hatch. And again, looking at the rear tires now, you also have a gorgeous, stunning red caliper. We also have a nice little Z emblem. Now, again, they paid a lot of homage to previous vehicles like the 280Z. You'll see that the back end is a lot bulkier than the front. My opinion is I actually really like the back end a lot more. It demands respect, but it's also really sporty, playful, and fun, and you can tell that this car could be a fan favorite. They spaced it out, so rather than just having this highlighter yellow go across and having the vehicle just get washed out, you have, that piano black up top, you have your fixed spoiler, you also have another black finish here, and then you have your parking sensors and such, and then you have this whole bottom piece that's also going to be black. So it really just makes the vehicle have that much more presence. You have a dual exhaust system here as well. Again, it does get a lot bulkier, which is a lot more fun for this type of vehicle, but we had to point out that this is the most massive gas cap I've ever seen in my life. I don't really have much to say on that other than I think it's kind of interesting. So even though this is going to be a mid-range sports car, there is ample room here for any storage you might need. You can fit, I would say, easily 2 carry-on luggages for a flight. To give a good comparison, there's a lot of room and it kind of goes all the way forward to the front passenger and driver's seat. So again, being a mid-range sports car, you got tons of space. So now that we've had a look at the exterior, let's check out the inside. So inside the Z, we're gonna notice right away, you have a nice bucket seat. This is a perforated seat with a cloth and leather accent. Again, it's really simple in here. It's not noisy. I love these gauges up here, kind of feels like a fighter jet vibe. So they paid homage to a lot of the previous years of this vehicle. So any real diehard Nissan fans are gonna pick these kind of things up. We have this giant screen in the infotainment here, which is gonna show you anything from your oil pressure to your speed. What I like about the steering wheel is it's simple. It's a true steering wheel and everything is just at the driver's fingertips. So if you want to make your calls, controls, all that stuff, it's right here. You don't have to take any focus off the road. You have your 6-speed gear shifter here, as well as all your climate control, a couple USBs. Again, there's not much going on in here, but that's not the point of this car. But you do have heated seats, you have high and low. So simple. Again, not much going on in here, but I can tell right away just by sitting in this car that anybody driving this car is gonna have a lot of fun. So if you're a fan of this car, even 12 years ago, as soon as you drive it, you're gonna know the touch and the feel, the acceleration, everything is gonna be super familiar to you, especially if this is your fan favorite vehicle. So of course, favorite part of these segments is let's hear how it sounds. So the Z comes equipped with a V6 twin turbo engine with 400 horsepower. So something to notice with this particular one already is we do have an aftermarket air intake. This is really a car that people like to play with, like a tuner's car, so there's endless possibility. So if you're looking for a fun mid-range sports car, the Nissan Z is absolutely it. This vehicle is only available at TorontoAutobrokers.com. Please like and subscribe.